Mathematics, and we are here with the third section of the first chapter, algebraic expressions, which is factorizing. So, my favorite topic, not gonna lie, but uh, the first thing that you need to know is that, guys, if you're expanding the brackets, which was our last session, if you're expanding the brackets, then the reverse process of this would be factorizing. However, uh, okay, let's say that you have 4x times 2x plus 4. So if I'm gonna expand the brackets, it is gonna be 8x squared plus 16x, right? But if I'm going to factorize this one, the best choice, like you can factorize it by 4x. You can write 2x plus 4 again. So you see that this is expanding the brackets, expansion of brackets, and this is simply factorizing. Factorizing. All good, but the best choice would be to take out the HCF of all the terms in my expression. What is the HCF? Highest common factor. What is the highest common factor here? 8x. So you're going to take out 8x and write x plus 2. So, okay, we say that 8x is the common factor, right? But, so how do I write the terms in the brackets? You're just gonna divide every term in the original expression by the factor that you have taken out of the bracket. So the first term is going to be 8x squared over 8x, which is gonna be x, right? And the second term in brackets is gonna be 16x divided by 8x. X cancels out x, and 16 cancels out 8, and 2 remains here. So 2 comes here, x comes here, and we know that addition doesn't have an order, so it can be also written as 8x times 2 plus x. Doesn't matter at all. So this is just factorizing, very simple, and you had this in IGCSE. Again and again, I'm gonna repeat this. You had this in IGCSE, so do not worry about this. And so, you can solve all the examples by yourself because they're pretty easy. But as for the exercise 1C, the question 5, question 5, it is a nice question. But before that, I'm going to mention some things that you need to know. So the thing is, guys, you have okay. So let me start from this one. You have x squared plus 3x plus 2. How do you factorize this one? We learned this. We learned this in IGCSE. We said that okay, we can just factorize this one by saying okay, I have product and sum. Product sum method. Products, if I write this as ax squared plus bx plus c, product is gonna be a times c, which here is 1. You see, the 1 is invisible. 1 times 2, 2. And the sum is gonna be b, which is 3 here. So I'm gonna write 3. Which are the two numbers? The product of which is 2, and the sum of which is 3. It is, of course, 2 and 1. So you can write it as x plus 2 times x plus 1, right? This is just a simple factorization, guys. How? Okay, look at this. X squared plus 3x plus 2 can be written in the form x squared plus x plus 2x plus 2. This is simply our 3x, right? And can factorize these first two terms and these last two terms, which are gonna be x times x plus 1 plus 2 times x plus 1. And you can factorize the x plus 1 now. y because x plus 1 is just common there. So you're gonna write x plus 1 times x plus 2. This is the same as this one. So here I am going to mention, how many are there? Okay, 4. 4 forms that you need to know for your exam from algebraic expressions. Okay, let's just a star, or I don't know, this mark that I invented myself. Okay, so the first one is going to be what? Okay, the difference of two squares. So x squared minus y squared is x minus y times x plus y. Guys, this is the okay, this is the difference of two squares. If you have two squares and you have a subtraction, very important guys, if this one was not subtraction, we couldn't do this. So if there was a subtraction, if it was a minus between these two squares, then you can write this like this one. And we do not care about the order of addition, but we do care about the order of subtraction. So these parentheses, these brackets, are gonna be important in which order you write it, because x squared is gonna be subtracted by y squared, then one of your brackets is gonna be x subtracted by y. Right. So this was the first one. As for the second one, you have x plus y squared, which is going to be equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Always. Next one, x minus y squared, which is going to be equal to x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. These results can simply be worked out by you doing the expansion of brackets. I'm just writing this down so you can save time in the exam. You do not need to just multiply out the brackets and just write the results and make it so hard. No, there is no reason for that. And the last one, and very, very important, if I have x plus a times x plus b, the x times the same, but a and b are different. The expansion of brackets is going to be x squared plus a plus b x plus a b. And guys, why did I mention these in the factorization section? Because the reverse process of these are going to be factorization, and they are very important to remember, guys. Very important to remember. So it saves you a lot of time if you just memorize this. So question 5 of exercise 1C. Factorize completely 6x cubed plus 7x squared minus 5x. So, guys, here 6x cubed plus 7x squared minus 5x. What is your common factor? Do you have any common factor here? You do. What is the common factor? X. So you take out the x out of the brackets. 6x squared plus 7x minus 5. So this is a quadratic, right? What is a quadratic? Okay, of course, a quadratic is where you have ax squared plus bx plus c, where the highest power, the greatest power of x is going to be 2. This is a quadratic. Right, so you're going to factorize 6x squared plus 7x minus 5. So you have product, you have sum. What is my product? 6 times minus 5 minus 30. My sum is going to be 7. Okay, what are the two numbers that fit this perfectly? Okay, I'm going to try them out. Okay, 2 and 5. The sum of 2 and 5 is going to be equal to 7, right? But their product is going to be 10, which is far away from minus 30. So you just don't care about this one. I try 15 and 2. 15 and minus 2, let's say. Their product will be minus 30, but their sum will be 13, so I do not need this one either. Okay, 6 and 5. Or let's say minus 6 and 5, minus 5 and 6. Minus 6 and 5. Their product is going to be minus 30, but their sum is not going to be 7. So what's the use? And let's say minus 10 and 3. Their product is going to be minus 30. And also, their sum is going to be 7. Oh dear. I was very close. So you're close. You just write 10 and minus 3 and it will be all good. So you can write 6x squared plus 7x plus 5 as 6x squared. What did we work out? 10 and minus 3 plus 10x minus 3x. This is simply our 7x minus 5. So you're gonna factorize this one. Wow. Okay, it's gonna be 2x times 3x plus 5, and you're gonna factorize a minus 1 from this one. Minus 3x plus 5. And now you're going to factorize 3x plus 5 from the two terms, which is going to be 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 5. And do not forget this 1x that we factorized out at the very first step. So you write 6x cubed plus 7x squared minus 5x is going to be equal to x times 2x minus 1 times 3x plus 5. And this is our final answer. And so I hope this session was useful for you guys. See you in the next session.